Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good day, or good evening, depending on when you're listening to this. I honor you for being here and thank you for listening in and welcome to this show. Now, the question is how can we add, share, create, have, hold, enjoy more positivity in life? That's what I'm going to cover today. My name is Flemming Schmidt. I'm your host, and welcome to the Positive Outcome Show. Now, before I dive into the topic today, let me just share a few words about me so that you know where I'm coming from. As I mentioned, my name is Flemming Schmidt. I'm a proud dad. I'm a coach. I had the experience of a lifetime going through a divorce that left me on rock bottom. It's almost 10 years ago now, but that place I went, I don't want to be there, and I didn't want to be there, and it was tough going through that. But through mentoring, coaching, personal development, looking in, I found a way, a path back to life that's full of joy, love, and courage, and I appreciate it every day. And if you find yourself in a situation that's hard, or life throws you a curveball, or that it's difficult for you to move on, this show might serve you on your journey. What I'm sharing here are my own personal discoveries, findings on what worked for me and what didn't work for me, and how things had an impact on me, and what I concede it now, but at that time I couldn't. But what I kind of did wrong or didn't spend much attention to, or put much attention towards certain areas in my life that I should be more aware of. So this is me. I hope this can serve you on your journey, on your mission to become a better version of yourself and improving you on that journey as well. Let's dive in. The topic. Never blame anyone for being where you are. Look in the mirror and start there. That's kind of the statement. That's the message of today. Never blame anyone for being where you are. Look in the mirror and start there. Now, what I mean about that is the reason you are where you are in life is because of the decisions that you made. Now, here's the biggest difference. Either you are in control of your life and you make sound, informed decisions for yourself, or you let someone else make that for you, and you allow someone else to make decisions for you, and you just follow along. And that's more often than not the case when we find ourselves living life, and a couple of months later, a year later, we find ourselves in the exact same spot. Ever had that happen to you? I know that I have. And I hope that you can relate. It's never the surroundings' fault. It's never someone's fault. It's your own responsibility to be in control. And if you are ended up somewhere that you don't belong or that doesn't feel right for you, it's because somewhere along the way you allowed someone else to make decisions for you and you just went along with it. It might seem like a good idea, a good fit at that time, but if you truly would kind of close your eyes, take a moment and listen to your heart, you knew at that time it probably wasn't the best fit for you. That is exactly what happened to me over and over and over again during my 40 years of journey through life. I've never considered the fact that I am in control of every decision that I make. I got influenced, and people had the ability to kind of speak to me in a way that I would listen and I would take their advice or their words for granted or for as an authority. So when they say I should go that way, I did it. And I ended up in places I didn't even want to be. And I let someone else take control and I just followed along. I allowed myself to be controlled by others. And I got to say, if you want to live a life that's thriving, that's thrilling, that's giving you energy, that's giving you purpose, don't let someone else control you. take control back and be the one who speaks up his or her mind, even when things get tough. That's where you can boost your confidence. That's when you speak up for yourself, even when it's hard. Speak your mind. Don't hurt anyone, but be respectful of and kind in your wording. But speaking up even when it gets tough, it is giving you a sense of confidence. You become comfortable saying what's on your mind and saying what's going on in your heart. And that is not an easy thing to do. I would say a lot of people out there, I can't say that most or a few or what, but I would say a lot of people are struggling with actually saying what's going on in their hearts to other people. Because, again, we are afraid of hurting each other, and we shouldn't be. You should be comfortable telling what's going on in your heart. And I know that a lot of people are struggling with this. And ladies and gentlemen, vulnerability, right? I am struggling with that as well, to tell what's going on in my heart. I want to become better at this. So for me, it's a daily challenge to speak up and say what's going on in my heart. The essence for today is never to blame anyone for being where you are in life. There are, for me, two scenarios: in control of what you want out of life or in life, or someone else is controlling you and you allowed them to be controlled. So either you're in control or you allowed someone to be in control over you. And that is such a powerful thing to become aware of. For me, it has really changed a lot around for me, because I, more often than not, allowed someone to take charge of me, over me, in my decision making, which path I should choose and whatnot. So, ladies and gentlemen, have that in mind. Never blame your circumstances for you being where you are in life. It's up to you. It's your responsibility. It's your life. So take charge, be in control, and decide for yourself where you want to go. All right, that is the message for today. I hope this serves you on your journey. I know it has done a huge transformational shift for me on my journey to become aware of this. And it serves me to become better at making my own decisions, at being in control, and ultimately I'm becoming a better version of myself on a day-to-day basis. Small steps every day. And it's the same with this podcast, for instance. I mean, the first show and this show, I hope there has been some progress, some transformation in how I'm doing it. I hope it does. And I'm really honored for you being here on this show, listening in, and taking a few minutes out of your busy schedule just to hear me share my discoveries, my findings, and hear me just babbling on. So thank you for being here. I really honor you and appreciate you for being on a journey to improving yourself and becoming a better version of yourself at the same time. So let's join forces and let's do this together and becoming a better version of ourselves. Because if everyone was doing this, if everyone in the world was doing this, taking charge, being responsible for themselves, and being on a journey to improve themselves to become a better version every day, I think we could change the world. Imagine that, being in a mission, on a purpose that changes the world. That would be quite something. Anyhow, thank you for listening in. Stay safe, be happy, and live fully. Take care.